Yo, what's going on? It's Tyler. Honestly, I was just inspired by this underdog video today. The topic of the video was essentially talking about, it was about, let's say you have 10, 16 bars to make a 5 minute song. So we got one, so let's do two. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So right there, we're at 4 minutes because we're at 150 BPM. But that's the general idea. And normally you start a song with like a reference in mind or a general idea. But just after watching him, talk about um, arranging a track, it just kind of inspired me to desire to arrange a track. So instead of starting the way I normally do, making drums and stuff like that, I just wanted to draw out my arrangement just based off an idea I had. Not necessarily following by this like same methodology, but maybe it could be. So we'll see. But I actually want to do this like this, like have a loop, so that way I know where 9 bars is. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like this color. And the way I'm gonna do that is, I already know I'm gonna have like a kick and bass, so I'm just gonna pretend this is the kick and bass track. And let's do it like this, like put an auto filter and just draw our animations. That's backwards. That's not what we want. This. Let's just do 200. So if you don't know anything, we're just drawing where the high pass filter is going to affect what will eventually be my bass group most likely. But so right here, after 9 bars, well, I guess 8, and leading into the 9th bar, we'll have something that drops off and leads into the next 17 bars. And so I think you'll be adding percussion. So we'll just go and duplicate this. And then for this section, I want to do, see, what I don't know is if I just want to keep it smaller or if I want to go crazy. No, let's do. That's the general idea of what I want to do. But the question is, this is 32 bars, and hypothetically, you could do another, no, that's insane to go that far in without a break. Well, maybe we could do another 16. And then, so I want to have like this be like a mini build. So like maybe this part is where we'll call it mini drop. We have all of our percussion in. Maybe we're starting to use the vocal or the synth. And then, we'll just go right here for, what is that, 16? If it's 16, that could be cool, actually. So, just 9. Shall we do 16? I don't know if, well, this is part of where, maybe, this is probably why people don't do it. If you have the energy to go a full 16, then maybe you do 16. But I don't know if I'll have the energy to keep it going for this long. So let's say when someone's DJing, this part is somewhat irrelevant. There's just drums getting added, And right here's probably where someone would try to like echo out of this song, and you know, this is where the bass would drop. You know, the bass comes in right here. So I'm thinking we could, obviously the bass will be on in our song already, but fuck it, let's do, you know, well, maybe we'll just have a little 9 out of 8 bars. Okay, and then I want the first one to be 6, you know, it's techno, so we'll do 16 bar. And then boom, bass back on. And then I want to duplicate this. That's a long time. So we could have a cooldown right there. So we're going through the main ideas. So because I want this idea of these mini drops. I don't know if that's gonna be enough though. So maybe what we can do. So this leads back into another drop, 115. Then we go into a breakdown. So by that logic, this would be the 32 bar breakdown. Is that 32? Probably. Yep, 32. And then we just do copy the same idea. Let's see, Command V. And then so this is the idea, and then this leads into, how do we go backwards out of this? So let's pretend that's not the same. So after that we'll go we need another 16, so I think they're right there. 520, that sounds good. I think right here we don't need to cut the bass. We could just, this could be for mixing purposes. So here's the story that we're telling. I'm just going to delete these, fuck it. So the story is intro. I don't know, 9 bars is a good amount of time, huh? What does it come out to? 11 seconds.